John Florius trying to hold ground on Nick Jacobs there inside, as you can see. Number 32, Retino Obasohan into the game. Keep an eye on him. That's him. Shot clock at 7. Cooper drives inside. And they get a foul call.
What I loved about the possession for Alabama, when Obasohan fed the post, he just didn't stand. He made a basket cut, took the defender with him, so that the defensive player for Georgia couldn't dig down on the post.
Dante Williams picks up the foul. Oh, good inbounds play. Good look inside, but eventually defended. Devontae Pollard couldn't hit. The foul called quickly on Nick Jacobs.
And we have to appreciate how outstanding both of these teams are defensively. They're very good defensive teams. Tough to score the ball, especially at the cup against both Georgia and Alabama.
It's a game that has yet to develop any kind of a rhythm, any kind of a pace. We may see this, though, for 40 minutes tonight. Kenny Gaines, number 12 of the basketball, now back to Vincent Williams.
In Georgia's 5-game win streak, 60 possessions or less in all 5 of those games, which is incredibly slow.
The steal by Obasohan, and then he's fouled going the other way by Gaines. So Obasohan comes in and makes a nice defensive play. Retino Obasohan, 6'1", redshirt freshman guard. He's from Belgium. In fact, he played last summer on Belgium's under-20 team in the European Championship. Getting more minutes gradually. Anthony Grant says he's earned it in practice. Relaford just has it taken away by Williams. It's a good look for 3. Gaines got it.
And Gaines should point to the passer, Vincent Williams. A wonderful penetration and kick out for the 3.
Georgia 2 for 3 from 3-point range. Jacobs banging inside. No good. Florius well defends him well. Lead could reach double figures on this Georgia possession. Morris, short.
You see when Alabama has the ball and 4 guys cross the timeline at the same time. In other words, you want to push it a little faster, try to get.
Retino Obasohan comes back into the game. Relaford checks out. I mean, that was some contact between he and man. It may just need a little bit of a rest over here for Relaford.
It was significant contact, but what you love about the kid, he could take the contact on and finish.
There's Trevor Lacey. Randolph. And Obasohan. Three. Lacey well off the mark. Charles Mann the rebound. Nemi from outside. He'll shoot it anywhere.
Sometimes guys, instead of shooting a 3, they're shooting like a 4. Step up to the 3-point line.
Man. There's Nemi inside. He's got Williams helping, but Nemi doesn't use him, and he misses off the glass. That was the most up and down action we've had all night so far, but Alabama enjoying a 10-2 run while Georgia's missed 6 of their last 7. Lacey hitting his first 3 in 3 games, and then it's defense leading to offense. And then, wow.
And a lot of people don't understand. They lose to Indiana State, but Indiana State's a very good basketball team. But I think right now, that's the best team in America.
Obasohan.
And for the first time, we see Georgia half-court defense, really poor positioning on the help side.
First lead for Alabama. Runner does not fall for Sherrod Brantley. Oh, foul called on Relaford. Aggressively trying to deny KCP. Dino, what do we see here on Obasohan?
Obasohan as he's taking the ball to the basket. Look at Florvius. He has no vision of the ball. Same thing with Jurisic, but it's really 32's fault. When you're on the help side, you see ball, you see your own man. As soon as that ball is put on the floor and the guy's going to the basket, get to the help side. He'll hear about that in the film session tomorrow.
You're right. Mark Fox may bring that to his attention. Shot clock, not really a factor at this point. At 15 now. It just feels like it should be a factor. Nemi Jurisic, nice feed by Vincent Williams.
Give Vincent Williams all the credit for that one. Wonderful pass, right at the rim. You and I could have put that one in, Dari.
I don't know about me. You saw me shoot today. 9 for Jurisic. That's above his season average.
Cooper has to finish that from the block.
Brantley inside for Florvius. Quickly doubled. Swinging it around to Williams. Good look from 3. No good. Ball out of bounds. It stays with Georgia.
Very good offense as Georgia took the basketball run, but maybe even better defense as Alabama rotated out of the trap into the post.
New shot clock for Georgia. Bulldogs shooting 6 of 18, 33%, and rather 7 of 21, and that's now 8 of 22 now. 11 points for Jurisic.
And when Jurisic posts up, he gets a piece of the lane. He's deep into the lane, and he has a nice, good extension on his jump hook.
5 of 10 from the floor for Nemi Jurisic. Bad handoff. Relaford regains it. Relaford inside, foul called. I think it's on Brantley, and it will be indeed. Sherrod Brantley.
Arms down.
They actually get Rodney Cooper on that. That's 3 on Cooper.
Watch his arms. Watch his arms now. His left arm, he extends it. Mistake. Mistake. That's a foul.
Contact again here at midcourt. And that looks like that will go Georgia's way as well. So Alabama now at 5 team fouls. Georgia basketball when we get back to Athens. Georgia from winning its 6th straight basketball game. Dari Nocadino Gaudio with you.
And Dari, there's Obasohan, and you ask yourself, how does a guy from Antwerp, Belgium, get to Tuscaloosa, Alabama? But the assistant, John Brandon, you're looking at behind Anthony Grant, played at Marshall for Billy Donovan, Southern Conference Tournament MVP, great recruiter. He's one of the great young coaches in the country. He played professionally over there, had a contact, and his friend who he played with told him about Obasohan and recruited him. But that young man, John Brandon, rising coach in the ranks, not long before he's a head coach at the Division I level.
Contact inside. Jacobs goes to the floor. They get Nemi Jurisic on the foul. That's his first personal foul.
And Dari, he gets caught behind the post. You have to try to drive guys up the lane a little bit. And then he wraps his arms around the young man.
Is that bad?
Not good.
It's a foul. And he checks out of the game now.
When you start to get pushed into the lane defensively, you need to circle around and front the guy in the post.
Tie ball there just under the basket. It will stay with the Tide. They've won 5 in a row and 6 of 7, but they do not have an SEC win against a team with a winning record. And this is a big opportunity.
It's a big opportunity, and then for Georgia, the schedule gets a little tougher. This is a tough one, but even tougher after this.
They go to Ole Miss Saturday, then they play Arkansas on the 21st, also on the road. We know Arkansas is 2 different teams. When they're at home, they're very good, and they'll be at home for Georgia. Rebound man off the missed 3. In the last 3 minutes of this game, we've had 1 point. It was Georgia's. 1-0 Georgia. Baseball season is starting. I guess that's fitting. Georgia shooting 31%. Alabama shooting just under 38% on the night.
Now we have to remember, this is a Georgia team that had 12 field goals against Texas A&M.
In a win.
And win the game.
Yeah. Most they've had in a win in the shot clock era. That was on Saturday. Steele. Tough shot. Got nothing. Williams had it. There comes Charles Mann, guarded by Steele. Man to the basket. Blocked. Devontae Pollard got it. Here comes Lacey the other way. Lacey for 3. The rims have a diameter of about 4 inches right now, it would appear.
The pace, as we've seen lately, is much faster, Dari, and that's advantage Alabama.
Pace is quickening. The score isn't budging. Oh, that's a tough shot and a good move inside by Morris and a foul.